La madrugada del 13 de febrero de 2023, Key West, Florida, se despertó con una llamada al 91 que cambiaría el rumbo de una investigación nacional. Lloyd Preston Brewer III, un hombre de 57 años, millonario y conocido en la comunidad, acababa de disparar a quemarropa contra un joven de 21 años llamado Garrett Hughes, y aunque en ese momento parecía convencido de que su fortuna y su versión de los hechos lo protegerían, lo que Lloyd no sabía era que todo había sido captado por sus propias cámaras de seguridad, imágenes que más tarde serían pieza clave para desmantelar su defensa. Horas antes, Garrett Hughes, su hermano Carson y dos amigos celebraban tranquilamente el Super Bowl en un bar local, el Couchtown Liquor and Lounge, ubicado en Roosevelt Boulevard. Nadie en ese grupo imaginaba que, tras una noche común entre risas y cervezas, uno de ellos no volvería a casa. Mientras tanto, Lloyd Brewer también había asistido al mismo establecimiento. Aunque en principio estaba acompañado por su sobrina y el novio de ella, decidió quedarse un poco más. Según su propia versión, se encontraba vigilando el lugar, ya que su familia era propietaria del edificio. En su rol de guardián del terreno, Brewer solía rondar el perímetro, preocupado por posibles actos de vandalismo o presencia de supuestos traficantes. Esa noche, su vigilancia se convertiría en tragedia. A las 12:30 de la noche, Brewer llamó a la policía para confesar lo ocurrido. Había disparado contra un joven que, según él, lo había abordado de forma agresiva en el estacionamiento trasero del bar.
Yes, hello. I just shot someone.
Who did you shoot?
Garrett Hughes.
Okay, why'd you shoot him?
He came at me aggressively in my parking lot at Compound.
Can you tell me where you hurt him, where you injured? Where?
In the stomach.
Is he awake?
Yes. Are you awake?
Okay, do me a favor. I need you to put the weapon away. Can you do that for me?
Yes, the weapon is set aside.
En la llamada, mencionó que había actuado en defensa propia y que se acogería a la ley Stand Your Ground de Florida. La ley Stand Your Ground permite a una persona usar fuerza letal si cree razonablemente que está en peligro de muerte o daño grave, sin la obligación de intentar escapar antes. Brewer no tardó en acogerse a esta norma como base de su defensa. Sin embargo, lo que comenzó como una aparente aplicación de una ley de autodefensa, pronto se vería contradicho por múltiples factores. Uno de los más contundentes, su historial. No era la primera vez que Lloyd Preston Brewer enfrentaba problemas con la ley. En 2021, fue denunciado por violencia doméstica. En esa ocasión, presuntamente golpeó a su pareja en el rostro y luego fue a buscar un arma a la despensa de la cocina. Aunque no llegó a disparar, firmó un acuerdo de no enjuiciamiento, que le exigía dejar de portar armas y moderar su consumo de alcohol. También debía asistir a clases de control de ira. Ese acuerdo expiró en abril de 2022. Además, ya en 2005 había sido arrestado por posesión de metanfetamina y por portar un arma de fuego, mientras estaba bajo una orden de alejamiento. Un historial que pintaba el perfil de un hombre inestable, con tendencias violentas, que ahora reclamaba haber actuado con sangre fría y dentro del marco legal. En su interrogatorio posterior al crimen, Lloyd Brewer pareció tranquilo, aceptó hablar con los detectives y firmó voluntariamente la lectura de sus derechos. Aseguró que no necesitaba abogado, al menos por el momento, pero detrás de su actitud serena se escondía una estrategia legal cuidadosamente pensada: presentarse como un ciudadano responsable que solo actuó para defenderse en su propia propiedad.
I have read this statement of my rights, and I understand that my rights are, or what my rights are. I am willing to make a statement and answer questions. I do not want a lawyer at this time. I understand and I know what I'm doing. I promise. No promises or threats have been made to me, and no pressure or coercion of any kind has been used against me.
Okay.
It's very simple.
Okay. And if I could borrow your cheaters, because I can't see. All right. Pretty much Tell me what happened. And start, if you can, just start the night that you were at Contown that night?
Correct.
Okay, so go ahead and let me know. Tell me what you got.
I was there for the Super Bowl.
Okay.
I was with my niece and her boyfriend.
Okay.
They left. I am now single, so I hung out for a little bit longer to see if maybe a potential suitor might show up.
Okay.
Nothing happened. I was ready to go home. I noticed there was a lot of activity going to and from the back door.
Okay.
As we have discussed in the past.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
So I went out back to just see what was going on. As you know, I am armed. Nature of my business, my property.
All right.
I went out back and there was not one, this was not a drug dealer, I don't think, just a guy. And he had buddies with him, and there were cars, but he was in between two cars. There were people on either side, and I guess they were all together. I don't know. They hadn't come from inside the bar. I don't know where they came from. And he's in the parking lot.
Okay.
And on the building. And I said, man, can't you just go I'll be honest, can't you just go in the toilet? And we exchanged words. And as it progressed, he became more agitated and approached me. And I said, look, I own this. Stop. He continued to approach me. I said, I'm armed. It appeared as though he was reaching for something. The first shot went off this way. The second shot went off up in the air. To the best of my recollection, he was already on top of me. It would happen that fast.
Okay.
There's no doubt I fired a weapon.
Okay.
Because they wouldn't let me wash my hands.
Right. Yeah, we'll do that after.
It happened.
All right.
I immediately, once he was down, did not continue to assault him, set my firearm on the hood of a car,
Okay.
awaiting the arrival of the police. I did not render aid because other people showed up to render aid.
Okay.
And I know he's got a lot of witnesses. They're going to say a lot of different things. That's what happened from my perspective.
Okay.
But I can tell you, he was on me so fast that my second shot went in the air.
Okay.
Las cámaras de seguridad instaladas en el lugar captaron con claridad todo lo sucedido. Estas grabaciones, obtenidas de múltiples ángulos, muestran que Garrett Hughes no se abalanzó violentamente sobre Lloyd. Tampoco hizo movimientos bruscos que pudieran interpretarse como un intento de ataque armado. Las imágenes revelarían que fue Lloyd quien se acercó con actitud desafiante y que disparó sin una amenaza clara ni inminente. A pesar de esto, durante el interrogatorio, Lloyd continúa intentando generar empatía. Llega incluso a mencionar que uno de los presentes en la escena lo miró con odio, insinuando que estaba en peligro de sufrir represalias.
Property. I stood my ground. I feared for my life. Period.
Okay. Just so I know, if you can, draw me a little map. You know the property. Draw me a map where it was on the parking lot. So if the parking lot's back here, like this, that's the rear parking lot, right? Okay. Let's say this is the door for Comptown.
Right here.
Okay, just draw it right there. Show me. What's it by the trailers or?
No. So there was a car. You know the way the back parking lot is.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like this, right?
Okay.
No, not over here. Not. These are the dumpsters.
Right.
Right. Here's that Jeep that's been sitting there forever.
Yes.
It was approximately here. There was a truck parked here. After it happened about here.
Okay.
I laid my firearm there.
Okay. All right. When did you make contact with him?
As I came out,
Uh-huh.
I was walking this direction. It started here.
Okay. And where did it happen? Did the altercation happen, like in the parking lot itself, or?
In the parking lot itself.
Okay, so.
Not in the barn.
No, not in the bar. I'm saying like, well,
Were you in between the parked
in between the cars, or was that?
building here? or
Right, in
the car
between
towards
the,
middle
in
of the
between the
parking
cars.
lot?
Okay,
Right here.
all right,
All of that's a matter of fact. There's cameras everywhere.
okay,
So all of that is a matter of fact.
okay,
And then as he approached me, I identified, I own all of this.
yeah,
It's all my property.
okay,
I identified myself as the owner of the property. I identified myself as being armed. He still approached and appeared as though he was going for something.
okay.
That's,
What did he tell you when you told him about, what?
we were going back, like, who are you? We were just going back and forth on this thing. And it just, I mean, that fast.
Okay. Did he go?
It was not a long drawn out process. It really wasn't. Because if it had been, then his buddies that were here would have, I mean,
Okay.
had they all come in together and it been a fist fight, things might have ended differently. But that dude was agitated already. I mean, you can test me for drugs or whatever. I don't know. I swear I hope he's okay. I hit him in the abdomen. I don't think I hit him with the second shot because the second shot went in the air. It was that fast.
So when the altercation happened, that you all came together, was there any contact with you on him? Did you grab him? Did he grab you? Was there any hand contact?
Not to my recollection.
Okay,
It happened so fast, but when somebody's coming at you that fast,
I got you.
it doesn't matter.
All right.
Now, if we're going to get into very minute particulars, that's what I'm going to ask for a lawyer.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you the overall scope of what happened. And the reason I asked for you is you understand the dynamics of that establishment.
Yes, I do.
And so you know I'm armed all the time. Nature of my business and what goes on back there. And really all I was doing was walking through here to see what was going on, to give you
Okay.
a call if something was happening.
All right.
That's it.
When you
You've been in contact a lot.
No, we have, and you always tell me people have been doing stuff back there. We got a good relationship.
In all honesty, I don't think they were dealing with anything. I think they were just drunk guys.
Okay.
They're local, I think.
All right.
And I can tell you, one of them's probably going to try to kill me based on
Did they say anything?
the looks. And finally, your officer that did not detain me,
Right.
really, he didn't handcuff me, but we went and sat him on back steps. Because originally I was looking at the scene, and the guy was looking at me like, yeah, I'm going to get even with you. And the officer saw it too, and he said, just come sit over here.
Right.
Mientras tanto, Brewer continúa hablando como si tuviera el control. Dice que no huyó, que no ocultó el arma, que simplemente la colocó sobre el capó de un coche después de disparar. Intenta presentarse como un ciudadano responsable, colaborador, y se esfuerza por demostrar que su intención nunca fue provocar daño alguno. Incluso se escuda en su historial con los agentes, insinuando que ya los conoce de antes, y que tiene arraigo suficiente como para no ser considerado un riesgo de fuga. Al final de esta parte del interrogatorio, Lloyd admite que había bebido 3 cervezas durante el Super Bowl, pero sostiene que estaba lúcido y en pleno control de sus acciones. Asegura que no conducía, ya que había llegado en Uber, y recalca que todo lo que hizo fue en legítima defensa. Pero para los investigadores, todo esto no es suficiente. Lo que Lloyd no sabe o no quiere aceptar es que el relato de los testigos, las pruebas físicas y, sobre todo, las grabaciones, están a punto de poner su versión en duda, y esta vez, su dinero y su arrogancia podrían no ser suficientes para salvarlo.
Just so I get it right, you walked out of here, you were walking, you walked out of Countdown and you walk in there when you when you engaged in the
and he zipped his pants up, and we had words, and he came at me.
Okay.
And I mean, there's no reason for me to go at a guy that's just other than verbally, just, really go to the bar. They got 3 bathrooms.
I got you. No.
So I don't know, beyond that, I didn't know him. He had no reason to have malice for me that I'm aware of.
Right.
I mean, a lot of people know me, you know that.
Yeah. No.
I did not recognize him as someone that I'd run into before.
Okay. All right. And as far as words, you can't remember what he told you or anything like that?
It was all... I hate to say it, but in the heat of battle, in the heat of the moment, words are exchanged. Yes. Can I be verbally abusive? Yes, I can. But did I walk up and strike him to cause him to come at me? No.
All right. Okay.
No. Look at my size. I mean, no. And my recollection is the guy was a little bit taller than I am.
All right. Did he hit you? Did he strike you?
No, he came at me in a threatening manner.
Okay.
And it appeared as though he was reaching for something, but he was coming at me.
All right.
And
did you see what he was reaching at or anything like that?
I did not.
Okay.
What do you mean by the threatening manner? Like, what could be threatening?
No, he's going to have his words and we're going to have issues. Because I mean, where he ended up, the best of my recollection, was outside here. Okay?
Behind the cars.
Right. Outside. Now, you tell me if I'm incorrect. But so he obviously came toward me.
Okay.
Did you find him here next to the building? No. You found him in the middle of the parking lot, which is where I was. Which means he came to me.
Mm-hmm.
When you came out, where were his friends?
There was a friend. Okay. I don't know if they were his friends.
Right.
But there were other people. There were some over here and some over here, but there were cars here and here. That's my recollection. So it was like he was isolated.
So he was by himself, like standing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, like they're not sitting around watching.
Right.
Was there anybody back here by the back door? Anybody hanging out back there?
I walked out. I don't believe there was at the time. There was immediately afterwards.
Okay.
There were all kind of people everywhere.
All right.
Afterwards.
At what point did you draw on him? Was it here?
When I fired, he was about this close. Because I fired on him. It appeared as though he was reaching for something, and he's coming at me. And by the time he got that close, I fired, and he's on top of me.
Okay. Did he fall on you?
He came, yeah.
Or did he
my second shot went in the air.
Okay, so you fell on the ground? Do you remember if you fell on the ground and fell back?
Yeah, he came at me. Yeah, because I got up, but he wasn't on top of me by the time it all ended. He was on the ground.
Okay. You had gone to the bar earlier. What time do you think you got to the bar?
We watched the whole Super Bowl.
The whole Super Bowl? Okay. How many drinks you think you might have had?
Probably 3.
3? Was it drinks or beers? What were you drinking? Beers?
I don't remember.
You just drink beer?
Oh.
Okay. And what time did you get there, you think?
We got the Uber at... You got my phone?
No, they have it, I believe. You got it in there? You got the time that you got the Uber?
The Uber.
Okay. We could look at it. So you had an Uber took you there? So you didn't even drive there?
No.
Okay.
So the Uber took us, now at least we've learned, if you drink 1 or 2 beers, don't drive, because that FHP is...
Access to the surveillance system, other than yourself? For the parking lot?
No, I need to get in there and look at it.
Are you the only one that has the capability to do that, or is there somebody else that has access?
There is somebody else, but I don't give you permission yet.
You understand that we're going to need to be able to see that. You understand we're going to need to be able to see the video.
Unfortunately, that's one of those few spots that isn't clear. Because I don't have a camera sitting right here.
Right.
Of course, there's no audio. It's illegal to audio.
The guy came, you said the guy came towards you. Do you remember anything or any type of threatening things that he told you or anything that he made, actions? I know you said he grabbed you something.
He was coming to aggressively get me. He was getting taller than I was.
All right. Did he show anything, like, did you remember anything, hand maneuvers, hand things? Do you remember anything?
It was just that fast, no.
Okay, all right. All right, so I think we covered it all. We can take you out there, get that done, and we gotta do what we gotta do. Also,
But I've asked again to speak to my attorney.
okay, so that's fine. Then I won't ask you anything else. If you want to talk to your attorney.
Well, for advice.
Okay, that's fine. If that's what, and that's fine. That's totally your right to do it. We're gonna go ahead and get you to the hospital, and once you get done with what you got to do, we'll get you. You can give them a call. So we'll get it done. Right now, we're not going to ask you anything else. We do have a warrant. We do have a warrant for the blood, which is signed by a judge, so that'll be done.
Do me a favor, Mr. Burr. Can you sign and date this for me? Just shows that obviously you're the person that drew that picture.
I don't have my glasses on.
You're fine. I can read you. You want the cheaters again?
What is it, now the 11th?
Today's the 13th.
13?
Thank you. I will take that.
This could go.
Where does the gunshot residue show?
What's that?
Gunshot residue.
That right now, it's not showing anything.
It's negative.
On it, yeah. And it could happen. Sometimes these kids will show negative. All right, Preston. Just so you know, I'm always up front with you, walking with you. The hospital had contacted us a little bit ago. I just talked to the detective that was out there, and the kid did pass away. So I just want to let you know that. All right. Unfortunate thing, but I got to tell you, I've been running too long, and there's no need to hold anything back. But we're going to do the blood draw. They'll give you your medication out there, and then while you're doing that, we're going to do what we got to do, and then see what avenue the state wants to take. Okay? All right? They'll take you now. The gentleman that went downstairs will take you out there.
What's the over-under on this? You're honest with me. What's the over-under?
Everything's going to be bearing on what the state, they're the ones that know the stand your ground law better than any of us. We'll present it to them and see what they say. Okay, we got their story, your story. You were honest with us with what you said. And we just let them go. It's the stand your ground. The state, we've had these cases before where they're the ones that know that, they know that law better than us.
En las semanas siguientes, el caso conmocionó a la comunidad de Key West. El 8 de abril de 2023, se organizó un concierto benéfico liderado por el rapero local Mike Stack, donde se recaudaron más de $50,000 para crear un fondo de becas en memoria de Garrett Hughes. Como parte de un acuerdo civil, la familia de la víctima recibió la propiedad donde ocurrió el crimen, el Town Lounge, que permanece cerrado de forma definitiva. Lloyd Brewer fue acusado de asesinato en segundo grado con arma letal, asalto agravado y violación de su permiso de porte oculto. Su defensa se basó en la controvertida ley Stand Your Ground de Florida, que permite usar fuerza letal si alguien cree estar en peligro inminente. Pero en febrero de 2025, un juez del condado de Monroe rechazó esa moción. Determinó que Lloyd fue el agresor y que no tenía una creencia razonable de estar en riesgo mortal. Desde entonces, el proceso ha quedado en pausa mientras su equipo legal apela la decisión. Lloyd fue liberado bajo fianza de $3 millones, con estrictas condiciones: arresto domiciliario, entrega de todas sus armas y prohibición total de contacto con la familia de Garrett. Aún no hay fecha para el juicio, pero la verdad ya está sobre la mesa. Un joven fue asesinado en un estacionamiento y las cámaras lo vieron todo. Ahora, solo queda esperar que la justicia siga su curso.